You're watching Filter Copy. I'm TS Sudhir. Whether the JEE mains and the NEET take place in September 2020 will now largely be decided by the Supreme Court. That's because two different sets of petitions are now before the Apex Court. The first one has been registered, the second one has been filed and is expecting registration number on Monday. Now the first one has been filed by 11 students who are both JEE and NEET aspirants with support from Anubha Srivastava of the India-wide Parents Association. They want this examination to be postponed and held at a later date when normalcy is restored in the country post-COVID-19 pandemic. I'm quoting from the petition. The second petition is filed by the Gujarat Parents Association that has annexed the signatures of over 1,000 parents from all over the country, some even from outside India, and has demanded that the exams be held in September 2020 as scheduled. So, completely divergent positions. Now, let's look closely at what the two petitions are seeking from the Supreme Court. The first petition points out that the COVID-19 pandemic has affected 20 lakh people in India so far, and therefore conducting the exams at this time would be putting lives of lakhs of students, including the 11 petitioners, at risk and even death. It therefore prays for postponement. It also makes the point that many students may be deprived of appearing in the exam if they are unwell, and that would be in violation of Article 14 of the Constitution of India. The petition is seeking parity with many other examinations like the ICSE and the CBSE exams that were cancelled in the month of June. So was the case in the Chartered Accountants examination, whose July 2020 examination was cancelled after a case in the Supreme Court. They also point to the NIOS exam that was cancelled and the CLAT, the law examination, that was indefinitely postponed. They say that many states have refused to conduct any examination, professional and non-professional, and therefore to take these examinations in September would be causing harassment to the students. Now let's examine what does the second petition say. This has been filed by Jayakriti Jadeja, who is the advocate on record. I spoke to her a while ago, and she said that the petitioners are the parents of the students who also are writing both the NEET and the JEE mains examination scheduled to be held in September. Now their argument is that when every other activity is opening up in the country and standard operating procedures ensure safety measures are put in place at the exam centers, and additional centers are also being organized by the National Testing Agency, the NTA, to ensure social distancing, the exams should be conducted on the due dates in September 2020. It also makes a reference to the UGC guidelines that want all exams to be conducted by September 30, that is all final year examinations. And those have been approved by both the Home as well as the Union Education Ministries. The plea seeks to highlight the adverse impact that will happen if the entrance exams are further postponed, saying that it could lead to a possible loss of the academic year for students of the 2020-21 batch. It says that the admission process is time bound and the entire admission schedule is a time regulated process mandated by earlier judgments of the Supreme Court, basically to say that you cannot keep delaying an academic process. The petitions say that the students have been preparing for the exams since class 10, that is at least for the last 2 years or more in the case of droppers, and further postponement will only add to their stress levels. So that is the update as far as the two petitions before the Supreme Court are concerned. Stay tuned to Filter Copy to know the accurate news of what happens in this legal battle. Basically, I call it the exam before the big exams. Thank you very much for watching.